what side do you want to be on? My name is Salim Mohammed, and I entered this entrepreneurial world for the past 18 months. I must say, luckily for us, or people like myself, there are quite a number of individuals that had a lot of failed stories to which we can learn from and skip the failure phases and go directly to success. So one thing I've learned I'm gonna share with you all is how to apply these 5 criterions to measure an opportunity. Opportunities are all around us, but how do you know how to get yourself involved in these opportunities, right? So the first of the 5 is the product. What is the business offering? I asked 2 questions about the product. The first question is this something people really need right now? Is there a need in the marketplace for the product? And the answer is yes, of course. Who doesn't want an additional form of income to assist their financial needs, right? The second question is, does the product fit the need? For years and years to come, they will always have the Forex market. Once each country has their own currency and we do trading between countries, it will always have the Forex market. So yes, it satisfies the needs. The second criterion is the company. Now this is a company that is debt free. It doesn't need new clients to keep afloat. The $5 trillion a day Forex market attracts millions of people with a shared dream of financial freedom. The CASHFX group is artfully combining the technical experience required for Forex success with a dedicated corporate team, state-of-the-art headquarters, and a passion for helping others with a strong desire to improve their lives. With over 120,000 plus members in 185 countries, they've conducted over 209,000 plus payouts. So the answer is yes, 100% solid, bulletproof company. So I guess we're rocking and rolling, right? The third criterion is, how do you earn money? Because if you look at this from a business perspective, is it worth your time? Can you make money? And that's the key thing for people to know. Can you make quick, part-time, or full-time money? And the answer is yes. So you have a good product, you have a good company, you have a good compensation plan. What about the support tools and systems? What you have? So this CASHFX group have a ticketed support system that channels your direct needs and questions. You have the conversion pros partnering with the CASHFX group to advance your marketing and software skills. You have fast payments and layered security to keep your money safe and confidential. You have transparent reporting in your back office, giving you access to your trade results and easily check your CASHFX historical data. You also have live virtual events giving company updates with plans for the future, compensation plan updates, etc. So the right support tools and systems, check out for sure. And the last thing, but not the least, is the right timing. We are in a pandemic and the predefined methods of earning an income are quickly dwindling away. A lot of companies are working from home now, and we've seen the highest unemployment rates in the history of our times. Earning an income is at the top of everyone's minds right now. The CASHFX group has created a way to earn a living from the comfort of your home. We want everyone to look and feel their best with no financial worries. It's a brand new opportunity and so many people are excited about it. So if you're the kind of person that wants to earn a weekly recurring income, work from home, be healthier, more vibrant, then stay on this call as we go through in details how this business plan works. Or reach out to the person that shared this video with you and get back to them. I look forward to seeing each one of you on this exciting and rewarding journey. Take care.
All right, a pleasant night, everyone. Good night to those on YouTube, streaming on YouTube, Facebook, Zoom, and even right here in the office. All right. For those of you who do not know, my name is Nicholas Bagwandin. I would have started this business. It was 2020. Forget a little while there because it's been a little while, right? So May the 12th, 2020, I have been involved in this business. So you could say roughly about 23 months. And everything you would hear tonight, without a doubt, for all the members, I know we could confirm this information, but it's been pretty easy. Whereas the passive side of this business is concerned, that's why I got started. I heard, hey, you don't have to do anything, and you're getting money on a weekly basis. So I say, yes, why not? All right. A lot of people would be saying, you know, it's too good to be true, and all of these different things, but you'll hear the information, get your questions answered, and for sure, without a doubt, you could make a decision from there. We're not forcing anybody to join this thing. All right. So me, why it is I got started, because I was tired and fed up. You know, we have this saying, we tired and fed up of being tired and fed up. We in this rat race. We have more money than money. And all of these things we accustomed here and we live in life over and over, but we do the same thing and getting the same results. So now we found this opportunity. We have this opportunity here, and we're looking to share this not just within South, not just within Trinidad, not just within Trinidad and Tobago, but within the Caribbean, within the world, because we really and truly believe that this vehicle is going to create breakthroughs for millions, maybe even billions. Right now, this business have been impacting over 300,000 members globally. By doing what? Helping people to earn digital income at home. I mean, now that the COVID is easing up, people going back out to work. But when people was at home, imagine this. Now you're going to see some numbers, so I don't want to get into that and disrupt the flow, right? But this business has been able to help me supplement my income. This business has been able to help me pay rent when it is I wasn't even getting paid from the job. Just think about that for a while. And I know this is real people you'll be seeing here, is real stories. All right. And we can't make these things up. You'll get the facts, you'll get the numbers. They say people lie, but numbers don't. All right. So apart from those things, what is also great is you meet people, because we're in a people business. And we have the opportunity not just get in business to earn money for ourselves, but we have the opportunity to be aligned with certain individuals and to also help other persons. Now, of course, it is optional. You could choose if you want to share the business or not. But for me personally, I like helping persons, especially if I get paid for it. Right? So everybody helping each other and we all earning together so that we could create that breakthrough. Right? So this business would have been able to align me with this business partner of mine, Mr. Salim Mohammed. It was about, well, less than 2 years ago, about August 2020, about August. And I didn't know who this individual was, just had to sign up, pay my money, say, all right, I don't know who Salim Mohammed was. I was thinking, just like maybe you are thinking, you know, who is the Salim Mohammed? If it is this person going and run away, take my money, like any other opportunity we see in these days, right? So it's fair to think so. And so got involved, say, all right, I have my wife to start up, I have another contract to start up, and I have to go through the same Salim Mohammed. And today I could probably say that I have a good relationship with him, and it was because of that start, me taking the front, me taking action and doing something about my situation. And so I hope that as you hear the information, that you too will take action, because you could hear the information, you could have all the information in the world to change your situation, but if you don't do anything about it, well, that's it. You would stay there and get the same results, right? So without further ado, I'd like to introduce Mr. Salim Mohammed, who would have helped me to be in this situation where I'm in today, and would help me to have that breakthrough that is coming. All right, so take it over, bro.
All right. So good night, everyone. All the members on the call and those at the office live. So we're not going to take too long. We're going to continue this presentation. Thanks for the intro, Nico. And we are all here to learn how to earn from home. So now these two lovely guys who are on your screen right now, they are from Jamaica and Grenada respectively. And these guys do this Same thing we are going to talk about every single night at 7 p.m. Right? So if you miss this call tonight, you can always share the link. It's the same link and it goes back to everybody. It is happening every night at 7 p.m. Right? Monday to Friday. So guys, today was very exciting. Yesterday was very exciting, right? You know why? Because we have been talking about CASHFX group and we have been talking about Bitcoin and all these different sort of things. And again, right, now that the people in Trinidad and Tobago, I could talk for Trinidad and Tobago, are getting a little more responsive and a little more adaptive to this whole Bitcoin world, we saw in the news that Ansa McCall is engaging in a Bitcoin farm in Tamana, and all of a sudden my phone started ringing. So I was telling her about that all the time, right? So why only when, you know, the bigger players in the country get involved, everybody want to know about it now. So it's real and whatever, no problem. All right, good. It is here. One huge crypto farm is going to be built right in Tamana, in Trinidad and Tobago, and Bitcoin farming is going to happen in our country, like it or not, right? So it is something that is happening, and we have a vehicle that pays us in Bitcoin. So we are already on that road. We have been earning. July of this year would make it 3 years this company is in existence. The majority of us joined in November of 2019 when the company now started. And we are here sharing this opportunity now because it has proved itself, right? So I'm going into the thick of the things. We have a live crowd here. So once the questions come, we're going to try and reach to the questions one time, right? So some things to remember as we go into this presentation. One, this is not something where you have to bring in somebody, right? So you can get out of your head one time. It's not like if you sign up, you have to go and give 2 people or 3 people. It's not like that. There are no monthly subscriptions or fees. For me, my only monetary injection into this business was 1,000 US. That is what I started with. I am at the 100,000 contract, and you know, it provided a lot for me and my family. So that is why I share this business with confidence. And I am proud to tell people this is what I do on a daily basis, right? And you could be in that frame of mind too. It's just how you go about doing the business. Good. There are no mandatory meetings. These meetings we are having is opportunity calls where we explain the business. So once you are a part of CASHFX, you don't need to be here, ideally. And then, yes, we are in the Forex market, but you don't have any physical trading to do. The professionals, they do their thing. They pay us when the week comes. Good? So, welcome to CASHFX. Welcome to the Forex market. Your success in this market is only a few mouse clicks away, but I do only clicking, right? You just watching. So, 2 trending industries. One, if by now you didn't realize that with this whole COVID thing that went on, that online is an industry. Online is an industry. What make it even better, right? So I was terminated in my job in 2020. Well, we don't need to talk about that, but yeah, I was terminated in 2020. That could be a blessing, right? But middle of the pandemic, most places now open. No schools only open back for Trinidad this term. Nothing happening. And this company continued to provide us through online, getting your money digitally. And let me talk about e-learning statistics here now. This is one of the trending industries, right? So basically for 2 years, our kids went to school from home. Everybody who doing degrees and whatever is from home, you did it, right? Online. So once you purchase a contract with CASHFX, you get education. What kind of education? Forex education. You have access, you could use it, you don't have to use it, but it's there for you. So that's a trending industry. And then 2, we are in the Forex market. Why did they choose the Forex market? This is why. This is the money that flows through the New York Stock Exchange. Equities, futures. This is the money that flows through on a daily basis in the Forex market. $5.3 trillion. What does that mean? $5.3 trillion. It means that is the volume of money that is being traded every day. How Forex works? Let me summarize it in a nutshell here. You buy something from a different country. We in Trinidad. We want to buy something from the States, some from Amazon, from eBay, whatever. We pay with your credit card, right? When you pay with your credit card, you pay your credit card with TT dollars. TTD is converted to USD to pay the company that you're buying it from. So that is TTD into USD. What is that? A foreign exchange. So each country has their own currency. Each country depends on each other. Each country depends on each other for goods and services. So we always exchanging that. So you could ask yourself now, can the Forex market crash? It cannot, because everybody using the same, a different currency. So, and we will always be doing trading. Yeah? So that is how the Forex market works. It is one of the most stable markets to be in. Could the stock exchange crash? Yes, it could. It crashed a couple times already. Not Forex. Forex is a very stable market, to which proved itself during this whole COVID pandemic, right? That is where money is going to be placed. So about CASHFX, core values, transparent, honest. We could prove this over and over again. This company does monthly meetings with the CEO and the presidents and the marketing director, letting you know what's happening, you know, any updates about the company. Purpose, I could now see the purpose of what the CEO wanted with this business. I could now see it is that providing an income for families from home. It's basically that. It's basically the way how this is set up. It would basically say about you and your family. Perfect. That is the purpose of this business, right? And they position themselves competitively to any sort of platform, right, that is doing this sort of business. So we're going about the company now. Where's the company? The company is founded by this gentleman here, Mr. Oscar Lopez, and his partner, Mr. Edwin Abad. Now, these two guys was in the Bitcoin industry. They know about trading. They know about cryptocurrency. They got in early. So guess what? They became millionaires and billionaires at a very young age. And this is why they formed this company. Company is a really family company. It's not like they need our money to keep it afloat. Yeah? So they started with money. It is located, the headquarters is located in Panama City. It's a real headquarters, and with COVID subsiding and the shackles of COVID lifting, we can now visit the office now, right? So whenever you're ready, there's a specific timeline. You could go visit the office when you're ready, right? So this is just some pictures of some of our local people who was there recently. Yeah, we have some photos showing that the reality of the office. Good. So to get started into this thing now, it's contracts here to purchase. Minimum being 300, largest being 100,000. But remember, I tell you again, education as well, right? So yeah, they're split up in 5. So the first set of plans is from 300 to 500 to 1,000 to 2,000 to 3,000. So from 300 to 3,000, they'll expose you to the basics of education if you're following the education. Good. After that, you have 5, 7, 10, 15, up to 20,000. You go a little more advanced into education. And then you have the final from 30,000, 40, 50, 70, up to 100,000. And we call the 100,000 the gold standard. That is where you really want to be. Good. So the plan is, like me, get in with what you could afford, right? Always check it, money that you could afford to lose, right? That's a good statement. Money that you could afford to lose, put in that and let the company do what it was designed to do. Yeah? All right. So the question was, I mentioned at different levels, there are elemental, advanced, and supreme series of education. The question was how you gain access to your education. Simple. Once you log in, you'll get credentials, username, password to get into your back office. That's what they call it. There are no apps for this. It's strictly website based. Once you log in into there, there's an academy inside that back office. You click on that and the education is there for you. It's in modules and you need to pass the modules. If you're failing, you wouldn't get to go forward. So it's set up such that you had to understand what you're doing to move forward. Yeah? Good. So the rewards plan. So here I always tell people about this, right? This is real simple. What you want from CASHFX. Why am I here on a Thursday night, standing, talking on Zoom and in our office about this? Why am I so passionate about sharing this business? Why it is that I tell every single person? Because the business can do two things here. One, you have a mortgage to clear out, you have some deep bills to clear out, and you don't have plenty money to invest or to put into some sort of savings plan or money market fund. This is the best place for you. 300 US could turn into 60,300 US in a 5 to 7 year period, and that could clear off some mortgage money for you. So your first option, how I like to call it, is the savings plan. You want to put in money in CASHFX, keep upgrading. When it matures, you take your money and you clear off your bills. So it's a savings plan, or you could do something with the money. Two, the next way, active income. From people like myself, Nicholas, the fellas above me, Sion Lazar, Kishon Vane, we live off of this. So we share the opportunity, because every person that comes in, you get a commission from them. So now you're generating two forms of income. The trader's making money for you. Now you're getting money from bringing in people. So your income doubles and triples and keeps going up. So you can now live off of the business. So let me recap that. Two ways to go about this. Either you're using this as a savings plan, or you want active income. Or you could do the both. Yeah? Good. So when I say savings plan, the name for it in CASHFX is bare capital. You put in your money, traders trade fair, they give you your money every Saturday. Nothing to do. Remember the 4 things I tell you. No subscriptions. You have to bring in nobody. You have no meeting to attend. You have no trading to do. Hands off. You want to generate some more money, you want to get some active income, you participate in the bull capital side of the business. Yeah? As you start to bring in people now, you start to earn points. And the points help you now to earn rank, to earn more money now. That is how it goes, right? So, this is the breakdown of how, when you purchase a CASHFX contract, what happens. So we'll use the 1,000 USD as an example for ease of mathematics. Now, this will happen to any contract, 300, 500, 1,000, any contract you purchase, but this is how they split it up. So you purchase a 1,000. 70% of that goes towards the company's trading pool. This is the money they're going to trade for. 70% of that, which in this example is $700. So they're going to trade this money for you every week. Every week, all the money goes into your balance. The money that they earn for you on a weekly basis doesn't come and add on the 700. No, it goes separate. It goes into your balance. Right. 30% of your money now goes towards the networking side of the business. Yeah? So if I sign you up, I would get half of that 30%, which we call a fast start bonus. Yeah? And then all the people above me, the other half of the 30% splits up for them, which we call uni-level bonus. So let me recap that. Good? You come in with $1,000. 70% of that going in the trading pool. They're the money they're going to trade for. 30% of that money going towards networking. So half of the 30% goes directly to the person who signed up, and then the other half of the 30% goes to the people above that person in what we call uni-level bonuses. Yeah? Now, there's a cap. There's an earning cap. So people ask, all right, how long CASHFX could last? What is the feasibility? How they get a cash flow? How they're making money? I'm going to explain all that. Very simple, right? So, you purchase a 1,000 USD contract. Your earning potential is 2 times that amount. So 2 times 1,000 is $2,000. That is how much money you can make with a 1,000 USD contract on either side. If you're bringing in people on the networking side, you can earn up to $2,000. And then when you have the traders trading for you on the bare capital side, you can earn up to $2,000. So collectively, your earning potential is $4,000. But if you're not bringing in anybody, you wouldn't be earning no money in the bull capital side. Are you follow me? Yeah. Yeah. Right. So you will get, so once the person sign up, the question was, if someone signing up underneath me, if every week you will receive a commission from them. No. Once the person signs up underneath you, you will receive this fast start bonus because they join. Now, if they join, we're going back to this example here. If they join at the 1,000 and now they upgrade to the $2,000 contract now, you would get this fast start again. And when they go to the 3,000, you'll get this fast start again. Every time. So you're not going to get one commission from this person. You're going to get commissions for the lifetime of the business. For as long as they stay in CASHFX, you will always keep getting that for them. Good. So your earning potential is 2 times the amount. When it reaches this $2,000 there, that is the end of your contract. So a CASHFX contract is not in terms of time, it's in terms of money. If they make this for you in 6 months, that is the end of your contract. If they make it in 12 months, that is the end of your contract. So what do people do? What do people do? Once you have enough in your balance, you don't wait till it reaches 2 times the amount. Once you have enough, you upgrade this contract and you keep going up the road. Yeah. No, right. You add on at all. Yeah? You just pay the difference to go to the next level. But they made some rules in the company, in the terms and conditions, to provoke you. So you don't wait this whole 200%. As you have enough, you keep upgrading. So what the rules are, I can just tell you quickly, is that if you allow this to pay, if you allow this to reach 200%, you see how I now tell you, you can just pay the difference to go to the $2,000. You lose that feature. You lose that feature. So you know what they're trying to do here now? They're trying to make you upgrade faster. Yes, to give you that little push. So they're upgrading faster. So how CASHFX making money? If you say you come in with this 1,000 or whatever size contract and they make $2,000 for you, you say, but here we're going and I done with this CASHFX thing. It's taking too long and I ain't able, whatever. You know, we as trainees and we as humans have excuses for everything, right? So you decide to take out this money. When you withdraw this $2,000, there's a 20% fee, which I will talk about. So you remain with how much? $1,600, right? That $1,600 is yours, right? So it comes like you get back your 1,000 and you get $600 profits, correct? Right? But who keeping the 70% here? CASHFX keeping that. So you see, the company has a base, you know. So let me say, for example, people like myself who reach the 100,000. That is the goal. We want to reach the 100,000. But when you reach the 100,000 now, what you have to do? What would you be doing? You will only keep renewing because you have nowhere else to go. So just make money and keep buying back. So every time I renew, them keeping that 70%, which is $70,000 every time. So people ask themselves, what is the feasibility of CASHFX? Could they run into money problems? Could they do? No, they cannot, because you have a limit of two times the amount to make your money. And then every time you renew, they keep in your 70%. So they're always making money. When you are the lowest contract you can start back at when you reach 100,000 is 50,000. You can start back at the 50, then go to the 70, then go back to the 100. Yeah, when you are the larger size contract. Yeah, that is how it goes. So I hope that was clear for everybody. But that is how it works ideally. Yeah. So let me talk about when you had an upgrade now. So let me say you start with this 300 USD contract. They trade in 70% of that, which is $210 here, right? But remember, don't mind the trading that 70% for you. Remember, your earning potential is 2 times the amount you purchase, which is 300, right? So every week they're making money for you. Your money come in, going into your balance. Your money come in, going into your balance. When you accumulate $250, you go in and click upgrade. When you click upgrade, the 250 is withdrawn, 20% comes out, right? I'll explain the 20%, which leaves you with 200. 200 added to this 300 carries you to a $500 contract. And you keep doing that every time. So I've given you this chart, again this chart to follow this. So when you add the 500, now you accumulate 625, then you click upgrade. And you go to the 1000. So if you keep doing that now, every time you make money, now we just get on average 4 to 5%. But this simulation was done at 5%. So if we continue to get 5% every single week, and you start at the 300, it will take you 5.17 years to get to the $100,000 contract. And then you let that mature. When I say mature, you let that reach 200% and you take out your money. Friends, this is bare capital I'm talking about. This is not bringing in anybody. So from a 300, 5.7 years, this is the kind of money you could be making. No game mixing here. Real stuff we're talking here. Cool? That is the potential of this business. That is why it makes a lot of sense. So you hear me saying the 20%, right? What happens to that 20%? This is what happens to that 20%. This is our matrix. This is what the company put into place. So money is always given back to the people of the business. So one, they put something in place where how they're making the money. So they're keeping their 70%. Then they put something in place for you to make money. So let me say I on top. Salem here at the 100,000 the top. And I started bringing people. I bring in Nicholas, I bring in Leah, I bring in somebody again. Let me say Sheldon. Then underneath that now, it have Mark, it have people, Kes, it have all these people filling up these roles here now. But you not bringing in anybody. So you just occupying a spot here. But you're within the matrix, right? You're within the matrix. So even though you're not bringing in anybody, but I bringing in people, Nicholas bringing in people, Leah bringing in people, Sheldon bringing in people, Kes bringing in people, Mark bringing in people, everybody taking a spot. So as the row fills out and it doesn't have any more space, it spills over and it starts to fill up the next row. Then it spills over and it starts to fill up the next row and it keeps going like that. So let's follow me, right? Every single person in this matrix here, whether you're withdrawing to upgrade or whether you're withdrawing to put money in your pocket, you have to pay that 20%. That 20% goes here and pays every single person. Yeah? So, if you haven't received any money from the matrix just yet, it just means that nobody filled that spot underneath you. Now, this organization, Salem Mohammed Network, has people up to level 7 because we are just shy of 1,500 people. So that's quite till level 7. So I am certain, I am 100% certain, it have hundreds of people who didn't bring in anybody and gain money from the matrix because they're sitting down somewhere here on level 3, level 4, or they sign up early. Now the fellows who sign up earlier clock because they join just because it's me, just because it's Salem, just because it's relationship, them liking themselves in. Because every week they gain money from the matrix. Because all I know, I push on this business very hard. Nicholas pushing very hard. So everybody helps to contribute to them because them sitting down somewhere on top here because they signed up based on relationship and good faith. And now they're reaping the rewards of that because they get matrix money on the 1st and the 16th of every single month. Good? So we touched on uni-level bonuses a little bit, right? That's the other half of the 30%. So let me say, for example, I sign up Nicholas. Nicholas is on my level 1. I will get a fast start bonus from him, which is half of the 30%, and then I would get a uni-level bonus, which is 10% of the other half of the 30%. Now, that might be kind of hard to catch on the first time, right? But we could also explain it better when we meet you in person. Nicholas sign up somebody now. That person goes on my level 2, but his level 1. I would get a uni-level bonus from that person. They sign up a next person, that is level 3. I will get a uni-level bonus from that person. They sign up a next person, that is level 4. I will get a uni-level bonus from that person. I could only get up to level 4 if I'm not ranked. So as you all know, I am at the executive rank. So that means I could get uni-level bonuses up to level 6. The person that brought me into this business, Sion, is a manager. So he gets up to level 8. The person that brought him in is Kishon. He's a director. So he gets until level 9 uni-level bonuses. And then when you hit president, ambassador, and global ambassador, you could have 88,000 people in your organization. You would get uni-level bonuses from every one of them. Difference between uni-level bonuses and matrix is that uni-level bonuses, the rank would tell you how much you gain bonuses up to. Matrix, you get money from every single person that signed up in your organization. Whether you're ranked or you're not ranked, you would get money from every single person once they withdraw. Good? So this is the major benefit in getting ranked in the business. You get more money. And in addition to that, when you hit rank, you get a little token of appreciation, right? So for an executive, you get an iPad or you get the cash value of $675. Manager, you take a Rolex or you take the cash value of $7,500. This is US we talking. Director, well, now the travel becomes available. So you can take the travel trip for you and a next person, or you could take the cash value of $11,250. Presidents, you know, you take the nice ride or you take the 75,000. Ambassador, you take the Ferrari or you take the one. Now you're seeing this and they're saying, oh gosh, boy, this is one of these things again, boy. When they come and they're showing you these flashy things. We actually know people who have this. I just showed you a picture with the people, some of the local people who went to Panama City. They meet up with some. These fellas and them purchased Ferraris and Porsches and everything already, with big CASHFX logo and all kind of thing on it. Yeah, so it's real stuff. So no one in the company hit global ambassador just yet. So we yet to see the Lamborghini. We are the Ferrari. Men lie, women lie, but numbers don't lie. So we're going to show some results here. So this was the first week in April, right? These are the results that we got, right? With a weekly return of 4.62%. So if you're sitting on the right. I guess I dropped off there. Right. So if you had a $500 contract, you would have been sitting on $16.17, and so on, so on. The week. So for the month of March, the collective amount was 21%. February, 17.83%. Year to date, right? So 2021 was excellent. Remember, I tell you how the company still delivered, even though the pandemic was happening. These were the kind of results, right? So for 2021, we had a return of 254.74. We just can't make this up, eh? This is really right? So yeah. So I did Bitcoin. Plenty of people doesn't understand this at the beginning. So a little summary, right? So Bitcoin is managed is issued by the government. With Bitcoin, there's a fixed amount of Bitcoins in circulation. 23 million or something to be exact. Fiat money is that if the government needs money, they could go and print more money. But what happens when they print more money? The value of the dollar decreases, right? So it's subject to inflation and all these things, right? Bitcoin is stored on a public database. So everybody sees the transaction, but you don't see a name, but you see the wallets and how it's moving, versus fiat money. Well, we all know that has no transparency. Bitcoin is decentralized. This is very important, versus fiat money, which is controlled by the banks and the governments. Now, with Bitcoin, you could sign up now. Like now, Sunday night, Saturday, you don't have to wait for the banks to be open. Likewise, receiving money, right? Most important, Bitcoin has very low fees to send anywhere, versus fiat currency, high fees. So everybody know that, right? You can use Western Union and get some plenty money. Excuse me. Like plenty money, right? And then with Bitcoin, you always in control of your funds. Nobody can come and freeze your money or anything like that. Fiat money, we all know. The bank will ask you where you getting that money from. You can't even deposit a little 10,000 now. They want to know where you're getting that money from, right? So, this is what you need. If you do have a referral link, you cannot get into CASHFX. It's a members only, and it works like that. So you purchase the Bitcoins, we give you the referral link, send the money across. 1, 2, 3. You can sign up now, 5 minutes time, and you're inside. How do you get back your money now? Yeah, $1 million question. You could get your money in Bitcoin. When you get the Bitcoins, you could use Bitcoin as is. We'll teach you about that, how you set up your wallet, all these things. It can be converted into TTD or USD via, us who always have the demand for the Bitcoins. We always, buy it back from you. Or, and this slide, we had to change it up a little bit. Or, the company introduced their own MasterCard, which is going to happen within the next few weeks. The rollout, every single person in the business would be provided with your own MasterCard. So your money is now at your fingertips. You need money, you go to your back office, you switch it to the card, you have money at your fingertips. The reason for that is that the company answers the prayers or the recommendations of the business partners. If we have things that is not working, we submit that. This company has a president's union who takes all the concerns, goes to the owners of the business and let them know this could work better, that could work better, etc. This was one of the crying concerns, and they are now delivering on that. MasterCard at your fingertips, you move your money when you want. I still want more money in Bitcoin, but I can still use the MasterCards in worst case scenarios, right? So that is CFX in a nutshell, right? You now have the opportunity to do what you want, right, with this business. And right, I hope all have seen me better. You know, you can do what you want with the business. The business has been excellent to us thus far. We will continue to share this on a regular basis because it is working and it would work for everyone. Not because Answer Makal building a Bitcoin farm. No, you want to get involved. That's okay. No, I can tell you that one time. Remember, it was designed for families, right? So if you go through the terms and conditions, it's clear 1 contract per person and 3 contracts per household. That is how they initially started it over the ages of 18, obviously. Obviously, if you have more than 1 child over the age of 18, you can have multiple contracts, but from a household, but that is the terms and conditions. Yeah? 1 contract per person. Remember, the purpose of this business is to spread wealth, not for the rich to get richer, right? Because you know they just come in and buy certain contracts, and at the end of that, you can't get in, and that is it. Everybody going and think, yeah, right? So guys, those on the Zoom, thanks for your time. Reach back to the person who would have invited you to the call, and get your answers. We are here every Tuesday, live in person at our office in Freeport. So share the links, schedule, because we could only have a certain amount of people. So schedule the invites, book them 7 o'clock every single Tuesday. So now that we finish here via the Zoom, we will talk to everybody, make sure everybody's, comfortable with the responses, and needs be, if you want to sign up, we sign you up one time. All right, guys. So take care and I'll see you guys soon. Oh, one thing I forget to mention. We are going around the country right now with this big event that we are having called Create. Our next live event would be in Sandy Grande on the 7th of May at 3:30. That is the Saturday before Mother's Day. So if you're interested in that, let me know. We'll give you the link. You need to register because, you know, we had to book seats with this. We out of the COVID, but we're not out of the COVID. You know what I mean? So we would register you for the event and you will be there. You will hear from everybody. Giveaways, all these sort of things happening at the event, right? So Sandy Grande on Saturday, the 7th of May, and we will be back here next week, Thursday, at the office in Freeport. So send your guests, let them come, we do the talking via Zoom here, and then after we have a huddle after and iron out all the issues. Anything that you didn't understand in the presentation, we deal with that one time, right? All right, guys, take care and enjoy the rest of your night. See you guys soon.